With it, Ayin set up a loop that lasted 50 days, with Angela being in charge of remembering every loop and guiding everyone through it. If anything went even slightly off script, the loop would reset and Ayin would have another chance. But to make this work, he would need even more help. Specifically, he would need someone to overcome their suffering to create the Seed of Light. And who better to do exactly that than his previous friends, since he already knew their insecurities. Just one problem. They're all dead, remember? Well, actually, it wasn't much of a problem at all. Ayin saved all of their brains, like a normal person. So he was able to transfer all of them into robotic bodies and suppressed their memories, forming the managers of this facility known as the Sephiroth. Elijah became Malkuth, head of the control team. Gabriel became Yesid, head of the information team. Giovanni became Netzach, head of the security team. Michelle became Had, head of the training team. Lisa and Enoch became Tifereth A and B, heads of the command team. Kali became Gebra, head of the disciplinary team. Daniel became Chesed, head of the welfare team, and as a funny joke, he also resurrected Garion, turning her into Binna, head of the extraction team. But if all his friends would have their memories suppressed and Angela is in charge of restarting the loop, who would manage the whole facility? Well, the answer was easy. It would be Ayin himself. But he couldn't do it with his memories intact, they would sway his decisions. So he decided to wipe his own mind. But the process wasn't perfect, especially once he began to interact with his former friends. He was haunted by his own demons. Abel to represent his regret for past decisions, Abram to represent his obsession over Carmen, and Adam to represent his exposure to abnormalities. It's pretty unclear if these manifestations are physical through mirror technology introduced later in the series or if it's all in the head, but it doesn't actually matter. All that's important is that these alternative versions of Ayin exist. Once he was mind-wiped, these reflections would act as the final challenge, so it was basically Ayin giving himself therapy in a weird roundabout kind of way. Like, Jesus man, you could've just talked to Benjamin.